Hey guys, what's going on? Today we check out two amps. We got the orange Brent Hinds Terror up against the Marshall 2525H. So that is the Mini Silver Jubilee. That is powered by EL34s. We got the orange Brent Hinds, which is EL84s. Both are 2 channels. However, the Marshall has a pulled rhythm clip on the first channel. So it acts like a 3-channel amp, but you can only access 2 channels via the foot switch, etc. Both have different wattage options. We're not going to explore that today. We're going to set them to full power. The orange is about half the cost of the Marshall. Now, that doesn't mean that it's half the amp by any means, because it's not. The Brent Hinds is very much in the Marshall camp as far as oranges go or amps go. So it's actually a very delightful little amp, and actually one of my favorite of the Terror series. We're going to use ETA today, which is the Gibson Les Paul Classic Gold Top. Has 57 humbuckers. We'll go through both channels. I will compare the natural channel and the dirty channel of the Brent Hinds up against the pulled rhythm of the Marshall. So you're going to get a mix of clean tones, clean versus semi-dirty, and then dirty versus semi-dirty versus dirty versus dirty. We are using a Marshall 2536 cab loaded with Creamback 65 speakers, so this is the cab that is matched to the Marshall 2525H. You can say a lot of things about that, but I actually think the orange sounds really good with it, so let's check it out. Which did you like better? Did you prefer the Marshall or the Orange? I think for me, the tones available on the Mini Silver Jubilee, because I've had this amp a long time, you can get a lot of different stuff. It can sound a little boxy sometimes. It really just depends. The Brent Hinds is, again, one of my favorite of the Terror series, if not my favorite. What does that say? It's like, I do like Marshall tones, but I seem to like them when they're like tweaked or modified, hence the Friedmans in the background. But they're both very solid amps. I think for gigging purposes, either one's going to do you well, especially if you're using a 212 or a 412. I don't think you have to worry about volume at all. I think, you know, one of the limitations about the Orange Terror amps is that it's a fixed clean tone. So the EQ is preset. You're just using one knob to drive the amp. So you can get some really great broken up tones just cranking that natural all the way up. But you get a little more flexibility with the Marshall. I think for bedroom purposes, the Orange is going to win. You know, definitely check them out if you haven't. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. As always, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Many more videos to come. Don't miss one sub.